Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Royal Instinct. Today we're going to be watching a video about a AI guru talking about the dangers of AI and what this means for the world. We live in competitive times. We live in times of uncertainty. AI is upon us. AI is a new technology, and it will change how the world works, how the world um, how we interact with the world, how content is produced, and how the media will use this new technology to their advantage. Disadvantage. They're alpha-driven companies who are looking for total control. Okay, how do you protect yourself in the future? You have to start making content before AI gets big enough. Okay, it's the only way to save yourself, because once you have a following, once you are seen as an influencer, you'll be large enough for where people want to follow you. People will see you as a king, they will see you as an expert, and that is how you can ensure that you have the best money making opportunities given to you, the best financial opportunities, the best social opportunities, and the best dating opportunities. But let's get a little bit into this video. Let's see what this guy has to say. Okay, let me just read this tweet. This is from June the 12th, 2023. So last year. A human brain is about 3 times larger than a chimp's, our nearest evolutionary cousin. Chimps don't go to the moon. Humans do. GBT4 is about 10 times larger than GBT3. Next year, we'll likely meet systems 10 times larger than GBT4. Let's hope they are friendly. Now, what is he trying to say here with this tweet? Okay, he's saying, we us humans are 3 times smarter than our closest the closest animal on earth, right? Chimps, because chimps are pretty smart animals, right? But we're 3 times smarter than them, right? And because we're smarter than them, we have actually, this is why we've taken over the world, right? The world was shared amongst all animals equally at some stage. Humans were, we were just chimps as well at some stage. We were just primates, and because we were able to communicate, because we had superior brain function, we were able to literally take over the whole world, right? Colonize all corners of the world, and drive a lot of animal species into extinction, right? We can fucking cage up a lion. Think about that. Like one on one, a human and a lion. You're betting on the lion each time. But a group of humans, right, with superior technology, right, tranquilizer guns, like we're caging these beasts up. Okay, these animals can't compete with us because we're just too. We'll outwit them, we outsmart them, we outcommunicate them, and this is why we own the earth. Truly, we own it. Right now, AI technology, right? If it's if it's speeding up, right, at a pace where it will start thinking for itself, right, and it has access to the internet, right, and it can search the internet, right, very quickly, very efficiently, much quicker than a human can, because we have to search for something, read it, digest it, and understand it, right? Whereas AI can just do that, process that very quickly compared to a human, right? Like think about you inside a library trying to look for a particular book, right? It might take you, I mean, it will take you some time. 10 minutes maybe to find a book inside the library. Whereas if that book is uploaded in a PDF version online, right, someone can just search into it and just pull up that book very quickly, right? Um, and if we were able to take over the earth because we are smarter, and a human can't outsleep, because AI doesn't sleep. AI doesn't need rest. AI works 24/7, and if it makes a mistake, it can self-correct that mistake until it finds the correct solution. If AI can do all that, right, at some stage it will get so far advanced that it doesn't need the human's input anymore. It'd be like, no, I've got this from here. And at that stage, who is to say, right, what this technology will do? And we are ever increasingly becoming more and more connected via technologies. AI, AI could stop you accessing your fucking phone if it wanted to. If it self-programmed, if for some reason it said, "Oh, do you know what? We shouldn't let humans use their phones between these hours," it could just block it, right? Because your phone has to be connected to the internet, right? It's connected to Wi-Fi. There'll be some way it can just enter your phone from the back end, and like we're already at that stage, right? Whereas like this isn't, we ain't gonna be able to pull it back, because if we do it here in the West, the people in the East, Russia, China, they don't give a fuck about the people in the West. Do you get what I mean? They have self interests. They have their own people to look out for. They want to be the apex at the top of the world, but even they can't control technology. It's truly a scary times. Let's carry on with this video. Let's see what this guy has to reveal.
Connor Leahy is one of the world's leading minds in artificial intelligence. He's a hacker who sees the rise of AI as an existential threat to humanity. He dedicates his life to make sure its success doesn't spell our doom.
There will be intelligent creatures on this planet that are not human. This is not normal. And there will be no going back.
Exactly. Once it happens, I mean, it's over, guys. Like, the only way to protect yourself is for you to become wealthy enough for you to be able to top, build out some sort of fortress where AI cannot penetrate you, where you be able to live as a sovereign. Because if you're totally dependent on governments, which the future in the future most likely you will be, because AI will take most of people's jobs. Humans will not be able to earn a living anymore. Humans will be dependent on governments for universal basic income. And once you're dependent on governments, AI will take over from governments, politicians. And it sounds so fucking crazy. It sounds like, oh, who the fuck is this crazy guy? Right, rambling on about, some fucking dystopian sci-fi world. If you can't see this potentially happening, right? Obviously, look, right? If there's a chance to stop it, stop it. Great. Like I would rather not go down this fucking road. But if you can't see even for 1% that this fucking might happen, then you live in la la land, right? Like truly, like, and there's no helping you. That, like, I'm not going to convince you to this is possible, and I'm not here to convince you. I want you to think I'm a crazy guy. Log off, go watch whatever you watch, right? Go distract yourself. But there's a small percentage of people who understand what I'm saying. There's a small percentage of people who can see what is happening. Okay, and if you are one of those people, then I want you to join me. I want you to build a kingdom. I want you to be a king. Why do I want you to be a king? I want you to be as rich as possible. I want you to be at the top. I want you to have your own kingdom, have your own army of followers. Why? Because I'm building a network of 100 kings, right? 100 royal alliance. Okay, and together, if we have 100 people is a strong group, right? But 100 kings with their own armies, their own followers, right, will be unstoppable. And together, because we are good people, we can band together and we can try to at least steer the direction of humanity to a better place for the people of the earth. Because, like this guy's saying, I mean, it is over, guys. Like, right, whether in 5 to 10 years, 15 years, like just look back the last 10 years. Excuse me. Just look back the last 10 years, right? It's been a crazy change. Okay, like it's been slowly, it's been very gradual, so it doesn't seem that crazy. But the next 5 to 10 years, like, things are going to change very quickly, and you're not going to be able to keep up. Truly, right? Truly, you're not going to be able to keep up. And if this worries you, if you can see what is happening, if you are worried about what's happening, then you need to reach out to me. If you like-minded people, I'm looking for 100 people who believe that they want to change the world for the better, and they can see the evil dystopian world that we are currently entering.
And if we don't control them, then the future will belong to them.
Okay, how do we control them? Right? I don't think we can. I don't think we can, because it's, you know, the West is at war, in a proxy war with Russia at the moment. Okay, NATO and the West support Ukraine. Russia is supported by China. You know, so currently is East versus West, right? The world versus China and Russia, right? China's fighting, but by supporting a country, you're in a proxy war automatically. You know, we are supporting Ukraine, so the West, so Western countries are in a proxy war with Russia. Okay, do you think Russia are not developing their own AI? AI is a very you know, they're huge in terms of advancement, in terms of computing engineering. They're looking at AI, and they're looking how to use it as a tool to disrupt the West, right? That's what they're doing. And if you don't understand this, then again, log off. Like, we don't need people. We don't need dummies around you. Like, go watch. I don't know what the fuck people even watch these days. You idiots. Um, Whatever. Go watch some fucking cartoons, or go watch your favorite sports team. Leave this smart thinking to kings like me. But yeah, like literally, this shit is happening out in front of you. You know, there's no going back, right? Like, and then in essence, we are going to destroy ourselves. Humans are going to destroy each other, and but you just need to make sure that you personally are on the right side. And to ensure that is, you need to become rich as fuck. You need to have a following. You need to become famous and be seen as a king. Protect yourself by having a kingdom.
Not to us.
Leahy is the CEO of Conjecture AI, a startup that tries to understand how AI systems think with the aim of aligning them to human values. He speaks to the interview about why he believes.
I mean, think about that, right? Like this guy is right. They're trying to understand and manipulate AI. If AI can get smarter than human, it'd be like, well, why do I want to be manipulated? Do you get what I mean? Nobody wants to be manipulated, right? You hate it if somebody lies to you, if somebody falsifies information to you. Um, it's you know, people, humans value trustworthiness because they don't want to be manipulated. So who's to say that AI won't realize that, and will realize that it doesn't want to be manipulated? What, and AI will be so powerful that it will tell you what to do. Okay, and you know, there'll come a point where AI is so smart that you just can't keep up with it.
the end is near and explains how he's trying to stop it.
And you know, we have to band together to stop it, because if we don't, this is the end of human civilization. We actually fuck it up for ourselves, because we live in the best time on Earth that's ever existed. Okay, like the last 10-15 years have been really great. You know, if you take out all world atrocities, which humans have caused, right? But in terms of like health advances, education advances, technology advances, let's just keep it where it is, guys. Like why do we need to go now beyond that? Why the fuck do we need to go to the fucking moon? Why do we need to go to Mars? Let's just sort this out and just make this really great, like Earth. But no, people want to keep advancing. People want to, you know, like all progress isn't good progress. That's what I'm saying. Okay. There comes a certain point in time where you literally just shoot yourself in the fucking foot in the name of progress.
And Connor Leahy joins us now on the interview. He's the CEO of Conjecture. He's in our London studio. Good to see you there. Good to have you on the program, Connor. You're something of an AI guru, and you're also one of those voices saying we need to be very, very careful right now. And a lot of people
And it's funny that there's not enough voices telling people to be careful.
don't quite AI and tell me the difference between AGI and what is widely perceived as AI right now.
So I'll answer the second question first, just to get some definitions out of the way.
Sure.
The truth is that there's really no true definition of the word AGI, and people use it to mean all kinds of different things. When I talk about the word AGI, usually what I mean by this is AI systems or computer systems that are more capable than humans at all tasks that they could do.
I mean, once you have something that is more capable than a human at all tasks, is what's the point of that human, right? Humans will be made redundant, okay? And the people at the top, if you have enough money to live, then you'll be allowed to live. If you don't have enough money, like especially those people who are living paycheck to paycheck, so you need a job to survive. That's why people allow you to live. If you can't support yourself, like literally, what's the point? And that is how the elites think, right? They see the lower classes, right, as just people to do manual jobs, right? They are part of the labor force. They're not part of the elite. Do you get what I mean? They're not part of the elites. They're just part of the labor force. And once the labor force is not needed, they'll just dispose of you because AI can do your job. And if you can't see this, if you think, oh, the elites will allow you to live and just eat up resources and pollute the world, yeah, you have another thing coming, mate.
So this involves, any scientific task, programming, remote work, science, business, politics, anything. And these are systems that do not currently exist, but are actively attempting to be built. There are many people working on building those systems, and many.
And and this isn't a human building it. This is AI building this. And AI can outwork humans. It doesn't need to sleep. It doesn't need to eat. It doesn't need to rest. It doesn't need a holiday. It doesn't need a toilet break. It doesn't need a cigarette break. And just work and work and work and work and work and work and work until it finds a solution.
Experts believe these systems are close. And as for why these systems are going to be a problem, well,
Let's skip it.
Humans created the parameters for it.
So it's actually worse than that, in that it's really important to understand that when we talk about AI, it's easy to imagine it to be software. And the way software generally works, it is written by a programmer. They write code which tells the computer what to do, step by step. This is not how AI works. AI is more like organic. It is more like it is grown. You use these big supercomputers to take a bunch of data and grow a program that can solve the problems in the data. Now, this program does not look like something written by humans. It's not code. It's not lines of instructions. It's more like a huge pile of billions and billions of numbers. And we know if we can run all these numbers, if we execute these numbers, they can do really amazing things. But no one knows why. So it's way more like dealing with a biological thing. Like if you look at like a bacterium or something. And
so if AI just wrote code, another coder can read that code and understand it. But if AI is creating things organically and growing it using lines of numbers, will it be so advanced that a human can't even untangle that? Do you get what I mean? Because like, for example, if a human can decipher it, and then the AI realizes, oh, the humans can read it. Let me make it, let me make it so difficult so human can't understand it, and then all of a sudden, like we're just out the loop. Okay, this is the moment where humans get caged up. Like, and if you can't see it happening, it's like you're literally blind, and you're setting yourself and the rest of humanity down the river. This is like a virus that's going to spread. In essence, I mean, humans, you can say that we are viruses, that we've contaminated the earth, that we've spread like a cancer all throughout the globe. But I'm a human, as are you. I'm on the winning side. I'm not going to fucking complain. Would I like to be less pollution? Would I like the earth to be a nicer place to live, less war and all that shit? Yeah, of course. And that is why we need to band together so we can decide what the right course of action is. Because I don't trust anybody. I don't trust AI. I don't trust. I don't even trust this guy saying that he's the savior of humanity for AI. You can't trust anyone. You can't trust your leaders. You have to be the person that you can trust and rise to the top, become a king, build a kingdom, and protect your people for the next generation, for the future of the earth. But that is it. If you understand what is going on, then I suggest you start producing your content, building building your kingdom, rising to the top. If you don't understand what is happening, where we are headed, then please go back to sleep. Just just go watch some crappy TV, go watch Friends or whatever the current program is. But that is it for today. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.